They thought she was just gathering grain. But Ruth, she was rewriting destiny. There are stories in the Bible that don't begin with miracles. They begin with mourning, with footsteps, with choices no one clapped for, but heaven recorded. Welcome back, Agents of Wisdom. This one isn't just a story, it's a signal. And if you're listening, that means the field in front of you, maybe your assignment, from the Ruth series. Dear Ruth, they whispered about you. The foreigner, the outsider, the one who didn't belong. But heaven? Heaven had already written your name in the harvest. You walked into the field, but you didn't walk in as a beggar. You walked in as a believer, because you didn't just need food, you needed favor. And favor doesn't wait to be invited. The sun was hot, the ground was dry, and the ache in your chest was still fresh. But you walked forward anyway. One step into unfamiliar soil, another into a future you couldn't see. Not because you knew what was coming, but because you trusted the one who did. Your grief followed you like a shadow. Your past, a closed door with no handle. And yet, your spirit refused to fold. You moved with a quiet kind of courage, the kind that doesn't need an audience. They saw a woman stooping, but God saw a woman strategizing. They saw you gleaning leftovers, but heaven was orchestrating an inheritance. You weren't just in survival mode, you were in seed time. Every tear you cried in Moab was watering something sacred. And while they saw poverty, God saw preparation. There were no trumpets, no signs, no angels in the sky. Just the steady rhythm of barley breaking beneath your sandals. But that sound? That was the sound of history turning. You weren't trying to be seen. You were trying to survive. But in your survival, you stirred something. Not just in Boaz, but in God's plan. You didn't wait for your moment. You became the moment. You didn't ask to be noticed. You walked into the field anyway, with nothing but your sorrow, and a boldness you didn't know you carried. You didn't come with perfection. You came with pain. And yet God chose you. He chose the outsider, the barren widow, the one with no backup plan. Because God isn't moved by resume. He's moved by obedience. And Ruth, you were radical in yours. To the women watching now, in London and Toronto, in Lagos, in Kingston, in Atlanta, in New York, and across the United States. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are just early. Favor doesn't follow the familiar. Favor follows faith. And faith moves mountains quietly, consistently, faithfully. So don't let them reduce your field to a failure. Your gleaning ground is sacred. It's not empty. It's not random. It's in preparation. God sees your small steps, your weary prayers, your silent sacrifices, and if no one has told you yet, heaven has already noticed you. To every woman who feels like she's gathering crumbs, let Ruth remind you, even crumbs can lead to a covenant. Your story doesn't have to start loud to end legendary. It just has to start. Because the field was never the finish line. It was the furnace. The place where your loyalty was refined and your legacy was forged. The world didn't see your worth, but the Redeemer did. You didn't just survive the loss. You became the bridge. You didn't just enter a field. You entered a prophecy. A story still unfolding. A whisper that became a legacy. And if you're watching this, maybe your field is next. If this letter stirred something in you, don't stop here. Watch the full journey unfold in our cinematic Bible series. She lost everything, but found destiny. And he told the men, don't touch her. The night will test her. The morning will redeem her. The threshing floor is coming, and and so is your Redeemer. Only on BibleWisdom.me, where stories like Ruth still speak. They only saw the field, but Ruth knew. Fields are never just about food. They're about faith. About what you do when no one claps and no one comes to rescue you. She walked in alone, but heaven had already sent someone. Not to rescue her from the work, but to recognize the weight she carried. And what about you? Maybe you're gleaning right now, while others are being celebrated. Maybe you're gathering remnants, while others are receiving rewards. Don't walk away. This isn't rejection. It's refinement. This isn't the end. It's a divine delay, a sacred strategy for something bigger than survival. Your Redeemer doesn't appear when you arrive at the palace. He shows up when you're faithful in the field, just like Ruth. The steps of a good woman are ordered by the Lord. Though she falls, she shall not be cast down, for the Lord upholds her with his hand. Psalm 37, 23-24. So stay in position, because the one who saw Ruth sees you too. Your gleaning is not in vain. Your Redeemer is already on the move. This is BibleWisdom.me, where stories like Ruth still speak, and women like you are reminded. It's not just barley, it's destiny, and it's already unfolding. If this story reached you, let it reach someone else too. Like the video. Share it with someone walking through their own field. Leave a comment. Tell us where you're watching from. And if you haven't already, subscribe. We're just getting started. We'll see you in the next one. God bless you.